Well, we're on day about like 500 over here. Finally back at it. We're planning on putting the sniffer kit on it, and Jordan's gonna be cutting the hood open some more. But first, me and Jordan are popping open a beer for Beer 30.
Yeah, I gotta open this beer first. There we go.
Good old piston, pop that cap right off.
Good old 5.3 pistons right here. That's not the bent. Oh,
Yeah,
that's not
we
the
should
bent
have used
rod.
the bent rod.
There it is.
Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna get started on this. I'm probably gonna pop that header off real quick, and Jordan's gonna start working on where to put the new cuts out. Get right to it.
Hood again.
Oh man.
Again.
Yeah, again. We went on ahead and we went to the scrapyard and we got a new hood back here in Jordan's truck. And so we got that one just so that if we don't like how this turns out, and or if we ever want to go back to the normal exhaust, we can always just pop a different hood on and be good to go. That, and if we ever want to get a new intake, which I'm sure we will one day, that way we can just have a standard sleeper hood and just have 8 exhaust pipes coming out the hood.
That would be crazy.
It would be. Well, we're going to get started. We'll get back to it. Well, we got our line set for it. So now all Jordan's got to do is just cut out that big gaping hole that leads all the way around the perimeter. And then while he's doing that, I'm going to work on the exhaust, and hopefully we can get this thing done today.
Hopefully it clears.
Hopefully it does
The
clear.
first cut, like last time. That's what we're going for. First cut. Measure once, cut once, you're good to go.
No, measure twice, cut once. No, measure once, cut twice. Yeah, there we go.
2 steps in the whole thing. It's all measure once, cut once, you are solid.
Hell yeah.
But you know, if you're a sissy, let's put it that way in those words. If you're a sissy, then you gotta measure twice.
We don't do that around here.
No.
Hell yeah. All right, well, let's get to it, Jordan.
All right.
Let's get this exhaust popped off, or this hood popped off, so you can cut it, and then I'm gonna start on that exhaust and see how far we get.
Get some metal melting and flying here. That's what we're gonna do.
That's literally what we're doing, getting some flying and melting metal.
Heck yeah.
All right. Moment of truth. We're gonna see how this hood fits. Oh my gosh.
Too far back.
My side don't fit. Yeah, we didn't cut nearly enough.
So I was thinking we had to cut all the way back. But
I blame you. All right, well, we got some more cutting to do.
it's missing a blower.
It is missing a blower. I like your thinking.
It's missing a blower. It's the only thing, the big.
I just need that big
4
ass
more
blower
holes,
with
you
a
know.
big triple hat on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, well, we're gonna start cutting some more up on this hood, and then we'll get back to it. As you can see, it's been a couple of days. We've got the sniffer put on. Have every single primary going into one collector right here. Don't look at it, it's not pretty, but it's on there, and we have the O2 sensor right there. So we got that done, and we finally got the hood put back on, but this time it's not on the normal hinges. We have it put on Amazon hood latches. We're gonna go take it down the road and see how it does. All right, so we got these new caps put on top of the exhaust just for when it's sitting outside. I wanna see what happens when I start it with them on. Well, it's time to take the Vic out with the new zoomies. Gonna see how she sounds and how she drives, and see how prepared we are for the next Cleetus and Cars. Hopefully it does pretty good, and hopefully we don't go lean from the pipe being, or the O2 sensor being too close to the top of the pipe. I guess that's what this drive's gonna tell us, and see how we done and see how she does. So far, so good. We still have a hood.
bit.
Frick. They were all right there. I just now seen them.
Yeah.
They didn't seem to give it. Frick. Dang it, man. We got this thing back up on some jack stands and some tires, and we have 2 transmissions. That one's one that we just pulled out, has our old torque converter in it, and we got this one out of a Silverado from the junkyard. We're gonna put it up in there and do a good flush on it and hope and pray that it gets us through this next Cleetus and Cars, considering it's only like 3 weeks away at this point. So I'm waiting on Jordan to get here. We're gonna chuck this thing up in there and we're gonna see how it goes. Well, we got everything put back in the car. We think at least we have everything. We don't think we're forgetting anything.
A zip tie, that's what we're forgetting.
No, we already put that on if you'd been paying attention.
Zip tie.
I already put that on.
Oh, no way you did.
Yeah, I was doing it when you weren't paying attention.
No way.
You just,
oh my
you're just sitting there talking to
Why'd
yourself.
You put it there?
Why wouldn't I put it there?
Well, I mean, I can snip it at least.
Well, we put 1 full bottle in of the transmission fluid, which is 4 quarts, and we've given, well, like another 1.5 quarts after that. So we've turned it over a couple of times and it hasn't dropped anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and start it for, what do you say, like maybe 10 seconds and then check it again? 10 seconds of actual idle should probably be enough to circulate some fluid through that bridge.
10, 30, something like that.
An hour, it'll be okay.
An hour.
Let's start this thing up and see what happens. We'll see if it will start. We haven't started it since we put it back together. Yeah, Jordan's gonna watch for leaks. We're gonna start this baby up. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see how full it is now. Oopsie. All right, well, we threw 2 more quarts in it and it's showing back up on the dipstick. So we're gonna start it again for about another 10 seconds and see where it goes.
All right, you ready?
Let's go. Well, we're gonna hop in real quick and see how she drives the new transmission, make sure everything works good and it's topped off. We're gonna hop in and go. Well, unfortunately the GoPro decided it wanted to stop recording in the middle of the first test drive. But the car done well, shifting well, and we just gotta make sure the fluids stay topped off, but other than that, it's doing great. So the next stop will be us at Bristol, and so I hope we get to see everybody there. It's gonna be a hell of a time, and I can't wait to smoke some tires off this thing. Thank you for watching, we'll see you later.